Okay, it's Monday. I had an okay day at work. It wasn't too busy, but it's work. So, but I have a book review, and it's a little bittersweet because the book broke towards the end. I was like, man, it sucks. It's The Keep. I finished The Keep, and man, I've had this. I guess I got it at a. I'm assuming that I got it at Nine Lives Books. And then I grabbed it and I was like, The Keep. I mean, the movie's so hard to get. And I was like, well, I'll read the book. And then, I kind of got the movie. But then, as time dragged on, like, I'd look at it and I was like, man, it looks really boring. And then after I finished the Predator novelization, I was like, it's time to face The Keep. And I got it. And even for a second, I was like, just skip it. But I was like, no, let me give it a chance. And it was great. I couldn't believe it. Within the first 25 pages, I was like, wow, this is really good. I think I've read a Repairman Jack novel by F. Paul Wilson, and I really don't remember it being like that bad or good. But man, The Keep is a keeper. I'm glad I read it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I would try to read more of his books, but he really nailed it with The Keep. Like, there's a creepy atmosphere. All the characters are good. What's happening, like, towards the end, like, okay, there's a set in World War II. There's this SS officer who's being sent to The Keep because they've gotten these telegrams, that said something is killing my men. And I think, man, the German officer Klaus Werman, he's not a Nazi. He's just a regular German army. He doesn't like the SS. He's one of my favorite characters in recent memory from a book I read. He's a really good guy. I mean, even though he's on the wrong side, World War II, he's just a good soldier. He wants to get the war over with, and he says, Hitler, he's gonna be gone. Like, we'll get him out of here. We'll win the war, and then people will see how crazy he is, and we'll get rid of him. And then there's this professor. I can't remember their names. Oh yeah, because they don't know anything about The Keep, and like every night, a man dies mysteriously. Like, there's nothing. Like, a soldier will die, and they don't know. They'll get their throat ripped out, and like, it's just something that comes out of the shadows. And I've seen the movie, and I hadn't read the book, but then I was like, what's killing him? I don't really remember how it happens in the book. I mean, in the movie, but in the book, it just seems like it just happens. I was like, what's killing him? Is it just the force of The Keep? Is there an actual... Early on, they think it's a vampire, and I was like, it's not a vampire, right? I was like, in the movie, it's this weird monster. And I was but I mean, the book's gonna be different. So I was like, okay, this is... I was like, could be bad, it could be cool. And then when it's fine, Jesus, so they want to know like more about The Keep. So they find out, well, who knows about this Keep. So there's this professor. What was his name? His daughter is Magda, and it's well, we'll just call him Papa. That's what she calls him, Professor Papa. So they like forcibly like just kind of kidnap him and make him come to The Keep. They live far away. I think they're still in Romania somewhere. So they bring them, and like, they're Jewish, so the SS officer is not really too thrilled about like having a Jew teach him stuff. So there's a whole conflict there. And then there's a mysterious guy named Glenn who, like, he just knows, like, he has a feeling he's like, I have to get to The Keep. And for a while he's just like traveling to The Keep. You don't really know much about him. The book centers around Professor Papa and Magda and the major, or whatever, the colonel, or whatever. What did I say? Captain Werman, and the SS captain. They clash a lot. And those parts are good. Yeah, the whole book was good. Even it's 406 pages, and even though it did take me a while to read it, I look forward to reading it. And I think maybe I even, well, no, I didn't. Sometimes if a book's really good, I'll let it sit, and so I don't want it to finish. I guess I didn't do that with The Keep, but I never was like, oh man, I gotta finish this. It was a really good read. I really enjoyed it, and then it has a good ending. And then when you find out what the evil is, I was kind of on the evil side. I don't know if you're gonna read it now. I don't want to reveal too much. So yeah, I was like, well, I mean, he's evil, but it can't be worse than Hitler, can he? Well, you'll find out. Yeah, it's not like ultra gory, but plenty of atmosphere. And he even says, did he say? Yeah. The author also wishes to acknowledge an obvious depth to Howard Philip Lovecraft, Robert Irvin Howard, and Clark Ashton Smith. And it's in there, like, not blatant, but it's not like Cthulhu or old ones, or not really like old ones or ancient ones or tentacle demons. But yeah, if you see it, grab it. I guess I'm just gonna throw it away. I mean, if everyone really wants it, if you want to go to the trouble of putting it back together, I'll send it to you. But I'll hold on to it for a couple of weeks or months, and then yeah, I'm just if it was still together, I would keep it, or I would probably still give it to someone. But now it's just garbage. But I'm glad I read it. But also today in the mail, I got these. Man, thanks, Oregonian Hunger. Yeah, I got the package and said, what's this? And I opened it and I was like, man, the Elephant Man novelization, who knew? The Shadow, Chronicles of Riddick, and Circle of Iron. Dude, they novelized this? That's awesome. Thank you so much. He's going on the pile into the movie novelization collection. So thanks a lot. Yeah, I wanted to do this video a couple of days ago, but then other videos got in the way. I'm kind of tired, but I gotta review The Keep, and I wanted to show these books. So thank you. Leave a comment what you think about The Keep, or if you read any of these books, and I'll see you later.